Alright now, what it is, what it do, it's your boy Jay Smooth. Welcome to a much awaited episode of Smooth Customs. Yes, this is the one that I've been procrastinating for so long. The days of procrastination end today. That's right. We are finishing up the air ride, damn it. We're gonna finish the air ride today. That's it. We're finishing today, even if I have to call off work tomorrow.
Hi.
It sound like some super hipper theme music right here. On my super fly shit. Infamous, you a genius. It's the flight plan. Yes. Today is the day that we finish the air ride on the Lexus LS400. And it's been many years in the making. This entire project started before I even had the LS. Back when I had a GS. Back when there wasn't a little monster interrupting my days. That's right. It all started 7 years ago. Actually, more like almost 8 years ago, because Janelle's 7, she's gonna be 8 pretty soon. So, let's go back a little bit in time. And when I had a Lexus GS 300. That's right, the first Lexus GS with a 10-inch removable tablet in it. Push to start Lexus GS 300. The first, the only. Yep, you remember that one. That's the one that started this whole video mess and YouTube stuff. That's the one. So I went ahead and at that time I had bought the airbags, the UAS airbags, and I already had, I think, leftover air management from my old car back in the day. But anyways, besides that, so yeah, so I had bought the airbags with plans of doing air ride, and literally a week of that I bought the airbags off of somebody, because I got them for a good price. I think I paid like $500 for all 4 bags, which I think is a good price. But anyways, the wife tells me that she's pregnant. Yep. So immediately, all the air ride work to the Lexus GS had to come to a halt, and I had to put together baby cribs and stuff from IKEA or wherever. Now, fast forward many a years later, I sold the GS, bought a LS400, and guess what? Still had the bags. And if you guys remember, for those of y'all that's been watching me from day one of the beginning of this purchase for the LS400, the plan was to put air ride. The first thing was tablet in the dash, check. Rims, well, kind of, sort of, because I just basically took them off the GS. But she's going to get some new wheels. Just wait. But air ride, that's it. I've been promising you guys this for years. So we're going to finish this today. Kid's coming over. He's going to give me a hand. I'm going to start taking out the back seat, getting it ready. And, yeah, without any more ado, let's get to doing. Let's go. Okay, so in order to access the top of the struts, we're gonna have to remove these here and there, and we're gonna have to pop this up. Now, I have to peel this insulation, I guess, back, and it reveals the top of the struts. Okay, so I have some spring compressors. I don't know if I'm actually gonna need them, but once I loosen this bottom bolt here, it might be easier if I compress it a little bit just to wiggle it out of there. All right, it's out. All right, I'll just loosen this. All right.
To get the bolts off.
Yeah, should come out. Here.
You ain't gonna do
all right,
it.
watch out. All right, so move it, and I'll push some more weight right here. Go ahead.
Watch. Ah, my hand, hold on. Ah, grab it.
All right, teamwork. All right.
Ready?
Yeah, go ahead. That's it.
Go one with the smaller.
It's tight on this side.
Where is it?
Yeah. It's at the outside, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. So you figure this comes from here. Mm-hmm. So down this way, and then through here. God, I hope that doesn't catch anything right there. Because this goes up and down right here, but maybe I should get it, yeah, from this way. Yeah, that way it doesn't, yeah, alright. That way it doesn't bend. Alright, that's perfect. Alright, now this goes up.
Yep. Okay.
Huh? Oh. So you have to zip tie it on this, and then right here. All right, zip tie it first, huh?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, zip tie, so you want to know it exactly.
Oh, you got zip ties? Cool. There, my thumb's at.
Right here? Oh, just, you got two, so I wasn't sure.
Fuck.
Too short?
Kind of at an angle. Let me see it. I hate this fucking thing. I wish they had a better one. Should we test it?
That's up to you.
Huh?
That's up to you.
Well,
go ahead. I want to see it go up and down. Hold on. Hold on. Don't hit that yet, Nick. Don't hit it yet. All right. Go ahead if you want to hit it. There you go. It went up.
is that all the way up?
It looked like no. It probably got more, but it looked like it ran out of air though.
No, it shouldn't. Shouldn't have ran out of air. Alright, so here are the bulkheads that I had installed, and this is where I ran the air line. Through there, and right here with the brake lines zip tied on there just to keep it, make sure it doesn't move from there. Alright, we can't get the bottom of the strut out, so we're gonna go ahead and loosen this top A-arm knuckle so we can get this to swing down lower to give us room to move it out. Well, good thing we started with the back because it seemed it was easier. All right, so this side went easier because basically we figured out how to do it. The A-arms, top had to come off, slid right out. I didn't even have to use the spring compressors on this. And let's put the bag in. Thanks, kid. All right, so my boy Kid here, he's tightening everything back up. All that's left is to run that last air line from the back, and we should be hitting switches on bitches pretty soon. And this car's filthy too, we're gonna have to wash it too. Now that the air ride's getting finished up, whew, we can work on that body kit. I'm gonna get you guys a quick look. This is what it looks like before the cover goes back on. I ran out of black zip ties, so greens it is, but they're gonna be covered up anyways. So, almost there, almost there. Okay, this is last minute addition. I went ahead and added a steel braided black air hose. This is just extra precautionary, so I don't have any rubbing, any tears, just to make the system foolproof, sturdy, just to avoid any issues later on down the road. I got these nylon hose clamps right here, and I zip tied them to these two spots. This is a 3/8 and that's a 1/2 inch, so that it not only does it hold it where I want it to hold, but I want it to have movement for when this thing goes up and down. Alright, don't think I overlooked this, but the locking nuts, they're in now, so this is tightened up. Oh, also, on the front, I went ahead and adjusted. I lowered the front to 4.5 inches of distance from here to the top of the bag, or the bottom of the bag. So this is 4.5 inches. I have 4.5 inches on both sides in the front. In the rear, I went down to 6 inches. So it can go lower, but I don't want to ride any lower because I'm happy where it's at. Alright, well finally there you have it. The air ride on the Lexus LS400 has been completed. It's been a long time coming, so I want to thank all of you guys for sticking with me. This was not an easy project. It was not a quick project. It took time, and definitely if you guys are going to do this, find a friend or two. It's just not a one-man job. It's just not a one-man job. It's not a one-day job. This is a minimum of 3-day job to pull this off. You know, it's a 3-day job. That's why it's been a 3-part video. So right now I am extremely happy with the air ride. I love it. It rides really good. Things I would have done differently, not that I can think of. If I were to do this setup today, like start from scratch, possibly would go with airlift or something that has adjustable ride height. You know, like where you could just one button, like an Acura, but Acura is way too expensive. I probably wouldn't do Acura unless like I could win the lottery or something. But yeah, airlift would be an option. I would still piece my stuff together because there's things that I like about airlift and things that I don't. One thing I don't like is I don't like those nylon fittings, so I would definitely go all brass, so it would bump the price up. I would probably source my own tank. You know, I'm happy with the universal air bags. The coilovers, the way I put it together, you know, I'm happy with the system. And the best part about the way I did it is it's very serviceable. It's easy to troubleshoot. If something goes wrong, I can just swap out that individual piece, or and then, you know, it's accessible because it's all right there in the wheel well. So I can service it, troubleshoot it, fix it on the fly without having too many issues, without having to send stuff out. So yeah, with that being said, I want to thank Kid, because without him, DJ Kid, this was not possible because I couldn't do it by myself. It's not a one-man job. It's definitely not. I mean, unless you're really good, really good mechanic with a lot of experience, you probably pull this off on yourself, by yourself or whatever. But I mean, I've done air ride before, and I knew that I wasn't gonna be able to do it on my own. You need an extra set of hands. You know, even if the buddy that's helping you doesn't know anything about cars, just having a second set of hands makes this project easy and possible. So yeah, so 3 days, minimum $2,000, extra pair of hands, and you can do air ride on your car. All right, so with that being said, like, comment, subscribe, and tune in for the next couple of videos, because I'm gonna do the suede headliner, I'm gonna do the starlight ceiling, and I'm gonna work on the trunk. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. I'm thinking I'm gonna go wood to match the tables in the front. That's what I'm leaning towards. It would be easier to just vinyl leather wrap these in the back, but we'll figure it out. I'll put some LEDs or something in there. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Take care. Peace. Oh, wait. Before I forget, check out this t-shirt my homie Moses made for me, the Smooth Custom t-shirt. This is a one-off, but if you guys are interested in something like this, get in the comment section, let me know, all right? Take care, peace.